a perfect song for Thor to get into this. Rage Against the Machine on the show. It's Rock 105.3. You may get some rage here. We're about to find out what is on his mind this week in Thor's Midweek Meltdown.
And now the show is happy to bring you.
I'm pissed about it.
And Thor is out.
Have some respect.
Thor's Midweek Meltdown. Thor's Midweek Meltdown.
Well, we've been hearing little tidbits about what's going on with him all week long because last week he traveled to Canada, eh?
That's right, Eddie.
Pretty crazy for
I was
the guy.
out in a boot.
A boot.
Yeah, you were a boot.
Totally a boot. So Thor says he's got some thoughts and feelings about Canada.
Listen, for the most part, I like the country.
Our brothers to the north.
Our brothers to the north. For the most part, I liked it. I had a good time.
Okay.
The people there were hit and miss.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what?
But there were some
That's any
things.
place, though.
Yeah, that's true. There were some things about Vancouver, British Columbia that annoyed me.
Oh.
And as we were going through it, I made a list of things I love about Canada and things I don't like about Canada.
Oh.
And on Monday, I told you the things I loved.
Yeah.
I went into
Very beautiful.
certain things, very beautiful. The conversion exchange rate,
Yeah,
whatever,
that was the biggest thing
money
you
was
loved.
great.
That was the main thing.
That was
The-
actually the only.
The whitewater rafting was phenomenal.
Yeah.
All that stuff was great. But let me start off with we get there, we land, we go through customs. Everything's going well. And I ask people, hey, where's the bathroom? And they look at me like I'm a jackass.
Why?
And I go, why? What's going on? And they go, you mean the washroom?
Oh. Oh, I didn't know they called it
my
something different.
God.
I had no idea.
And from that moment on, anytime I asked where the bathroom was, I would get this condescending answer back, the washroom's over there. I'm not taking a bath. Why is it called the washroom?
Well, I mean, you were saying bath.
I get that, and I thought that as I said it. I thought that as I said it. I thought that as I said it.
Okay,
Now,
okay.
if you've ever been to England,
Never have.
You'd have to call it the loo.
Yeah, the loo.
Lou,
Are you not going to do that?
I just feel like the washroom is annoying and stupid.
You're just not used to it.
It annoyed, and the condescending attitude I got from people.
Oh my gosh.
Then
They knew you immediately you're an American. That's why.
Immediately.
Yeah, well,
You call it a bathroom.
and just because I'm an American doesn't make me a bad person.
Well.
You know what I mean?
Well.
Right now.
Oh, yeah, that is true. Then I get in the rental car,
Okay.
and we got a Chevy Spark, nice little car.
What the hell is that?
Spark.
The
I've
Chevy,
never
it's
even heard of a
a
Spark.
It's a very tiny car.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
It
You
was
don't
like
want to pay that much for it.
It was like $20 a day.
Oh, no.
And,
Couldn't have sprung for a better car.
Why?
Couldn't have got a Malibu.
No.
A Ford Fiesta.
And I
Every
noticed
day.
the traffic,
Crazy, man.
the traffic light situation.
Yeah.
This annoyed me
What's up?
because there's traffic lights on like the freeway as you're driving, and like there'll be like 3 X's on one side and 2 greens on the other. And I think what no one tells you, you just got to figure this out. And I think what they do is like if there's more traffic going one way, then one lane becomes the right and one lane becomes the left.
No way.
Yeah, I swear
change it
it's they change it up.
Yeah.
And then on
So-
top of that, the green, green doesn't just stay green, it's steady green, it starts to flash. So flashing green means you can turn left. I didn't know that. I thought flashing green meant you could like need to yield or something. So I start slowing down. People are beeping at me,
Oh, no.
yelling a
You're that
boot,
guy.
yelling a
Again,
boot.
yeah.
I don't think they
And I'm
just
just like,
they yell
there
boots
can't
at
be
you.
directions. Like, they should tell people, they should tell Americans that aren't from the country these things.
Well, I
Because
think
they're
if people come-
overcomplicating the traffic light situation.
Yeah, but don't you think if Canadians come down here, they have the same feelings about our traffic?
Not at all.
lights?
'Cause our
Nobody
traffic lights are
explains
simple.
it when you
Our
rent a
traffic
car.
lights are simple.
No,
Our
you're
traffic
just
lights are
supposed to
simple.
know.
You got green, yellow, red.
Yeah, but
Nothing's blinking.
nobody explained that to
Nothing's
them.
blinking.
How do you know what
Yeah.
yellow is?
Because they have yellow there.
Oh, they do?
They have yellow
Okay.
there.
Okay.
They have yellow
But
there.
what if I come to a blinking red? I mean, someone from Canada, they may not know
What would blink red here? It doesn't blink red.
yeah,
When-
when
yeah,
the
when the
traffic
last
is
light's
out,
out.
you have to stop.
Oh,
and-
well,
becomes
that's
a
just,
stop
you got to
sign.
be an idiot not to know that.
Okay.
That's probably what they're saying about you.
yeah, that was-
That's probably what they're
Say
saying
it about you.
about
Boot?
about you.
Nothing that bothers me. Now, I get it. Everything, we're the only country that does miles and feet and yards. I get that.
Yeah.
And we're weird with that. We go to Canada. I get it. You have kilometers and meters everywhere. But I see also they have English on every sign. But then below the English is French.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So they're helping out
In
the
BC?
French in BC.
Oh.
So they're helping out the French you can't throw a miles. So, like, if it says 8 kilometers, you can't throw a 15 miles underneath it to help me out? What the hell is that about? You can't help me out? You can't throw a feet?
Oh, huh.
And then the gas stations are all liters, not gallons.
Oh.
Again, you can't throw a gallon in there
Were you
for me?
freaking out like it was so cheap?
Well, yeah, it was like the price was 178.8. What the hell does that mean? And then it was in liters. And I'm like, is it $178 a
No,
liter?
I don't think so. I don't
And then
think
also, too, when you pay, you have to give a maximum that you're going to pay.
What?
So you put in
the
your
gas
credit
station?
card, and at the gas station, you have to put like $200 max. So you have to pay
Like, you can't just let it
before
go
you
and
pay.
fill it
You
up?
can't just go to let it fill up. How insane is that? Didn't like it, Eddie.
I'm not a fan of that.
Then I get to the Airbnb.
Okay.
Super nice Airbnb. The woman, Tamina, she couldn't have been nicer.
nice.
But her husband, this guy was a freak show.
Oh, God.
He gets out of the car and he starts sizing me up. And I'm not kidding you.
Like, what do you
he
mean?
looks me up and down because I'm wearing a tank. I'm feeling it, you know. And he looks me up and down and he says, "You're working out, huh?" And I go, I try. This is after a long day of flying, you know. And he gives me a handshake. We start shaking hands and he looks me in the eye and goes, "That's all you got?"
Oh, not a firm handshake?
Oh.
No, I didn't want to do a bone crusher. I'm not a douchebag. But I go, "That's all I got today, man." Like, how weird is that?
That's all you got.
That's all you got? This is the courtesy I get from my brothers up north?
So you were supposed to shake his hand and punch him in the face?
I don't know what he wanted from me.
That's weird.
So weird.
So then we start going out the next day.
Okay.
We're out and about. And earlier in the Mr. Music Shuffle, I played Hootie and the Blowfish.
Oh, yeah.
So this is why. So I'm out and about. I hear we're at one place, one retail store. I don't remember what it was. Then we're at another place. And I notice all of these places are oddly playing like late 90s, early 2000s adult contemporary music.
Some soft
It
rock?
is
That's
the
nice.
weirdest thing ever.
I'd
Like
enjoy
literally
that.
all these places, Hootie and the Blowfish, right into Alanis Morissette.
Oh, hell yeah.
Then
Like a
randomly,
Canadian superstar.
Yeah, come on.
then randomly Taylor Swift.
Oh, okay.
Then back into like an easy Third Eye Blind song. Nothing was current. It was all adult, late 90s adult contemporary. I hate
You mix in an Uncle Cracker?
the kind of did.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Then obviously some people were rude for no reason.
Oh.
Like I would ask, we went to a sushi restaurant. They only had the high sodium soy sauce. So I said, "Hey, can I get some?" The person came over.
Is
and I
that the
said,
green bottle?
Yeah.
This is the red bottle.
Okay.
The green
The
bottle
red,
is the
yeah.
low one.
Yeah.
The red. You gotta go red.
No, I go green, baby. I don't want all that sodium.
Why?
Oh,
I
God.
don't need it. So I said, "Hey, excuse me."
Yeah, I'm sure you sound like that.
Oh, so sweet.
That's exactly how I said it. That's exactly how I said it. That's exactly how I said it.
I'm so sweet.
Oh, my God.
So I said, "Hey, excuse me. Can I get the low sodium?" And the girl looks at me and goes, "Ugh." And then doesn't say a word and comes back and just plants the low sodium on the table.
I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Like, get out of here with
Sorry,
your
really
sodium.
gonna matter that much?
sorry, I'm American and I'm from the land of the free, home of the brave.
Well, then you,
okay.
then you would want the high sodium
You
if
would.
you're from America.
Yeah, with like butter on top
After the
of it.
fact, I want ice cream.
Oh, there it is.
Dude.
Driving everywhere.
There's the
I'm on
American.
vacation. I'm driving everywhere. No ice cream parlors. All gelato shops. Can I get one ice cream parlor?
What is this, Italy?
Holler.
Yeah, now you're from New York.
Gelato everywhere.
Really?
Is that all we have? Is gelato? It was good.
Yeah, I bet
but I
it's
want
delicious.
ice cream. I want some I want to scoop a double fudge or something.
What the hell?
fudge.
You can't get that from gelato?
No. And I mentioned this the other day too. We went to the store. We got Oreos, double stuff. I'm excited. I love double stuff. But it wasn't double stuff.
What you eating?
I mean, I was on
That's a
vacation.
lot of food.
It
Yeah,
wasn't.
what's going on?
I mean, I'm not allowed to eat, but I'm on vacation.
But low sodium on the soy sauce.
That's right.
But he goes double stuff.
Yeah.
So I get the double stuffed. Well, I always go double stuff. Anyone gets regular stuff, they're a jackass.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's a
So,
rude
Venom in
statement.
Mega stuff sucks. Don't do mega stuff. I go get the double stuffed Oreos, and it's like thin. And I go, what the hell is this? Apparently in Canada, they care about what they put in their food,
What?
and they don't have like extra stuff in there because it's illegal.
Oh, is it too fat?
So like, yeah, they
I'm
don't do
fine with
certain
that,
things in food.
But
I'm
then
not.
don't call it double stuff.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
it's
Eddie.
regular.
Yeah.
It's regular.
Don't,
It's just
what's
stuff.
single stuff?
It's just
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, also too, don't tell me what I can and can't eat. They don't
Oh.
care about me here. Don't care about me up there.
Wait, hold on a minute.
I think it's
a good thing
You
that they do
cared
that.
about low sodium again, but now you're upset. You make no sense.
No sense.
Also, we went to this grizzly bear reservation, and it was cool. There was like some grizzly bears we saw, and people do this out here, but they were FaceTiming with other people and like showing them the grizzly bears.
yeah.
So I was getting annoyed And it was more the French people that there was French Canadians there. Very annoying.
Okay.
And I was loudly saying, you know, they could have came.
Oh my God, they just wanted
They could have
shown them bears.
show their family.
They could have came with you.
Maybe they could.
Because it was rude. It's so rude.
What if
to do
I
that?
wanted to see the bears?
Then you should have came on the trip, bro. Don't FaceTime with me.
I can't go to
Don't
Canada.
FaceTime with me.
You can't show me a bear?
They're like this. They turned it around.
Right.
And I go, you could have came on the trip.
Oh my God.
Also, the final thing that annoyed me was my wife.
Okay, well,
I mean,
that's-
she's not Canadian.
We went to
Canadian Haley?
We went to Canadian Haley. There was good and bad. There was the good of lying about us being newlyweds to get reservations at places.
I don't think that's a good
Love
thing.
that.
I don't think that's a good
The
thing.
bad is hysterically crying when we saw a whale on the whale watching trip.
Because she was scared?
No, because she loved it so much.
So beautiful.
I didn't
Gross.
need it.
Did you see that video of the whale breaching on the boat?
Yeah, that
Yes.
didn't happen to us, thank God.
Okay,
Well,
sure.
those were humpback whales. We saw orcas.
Oh, even worse.
Eddie just,
Eddie,
And
you
my
have a
wife,
phobia. Stop.
my wife wouldn't stop tearing up. It was extremely embarrassing. Overall, though, I enjoyed Canada.
Doesn't sound
No,
like it.
not at
Seems
all.
like you had a lot of
Overall, I
issues.
enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy no AC in the hotel room the last night.
Oh.
How does that happen?
Well, that happens here, too.
yeah.
How do you not have AC in a
This
hotel
is
room?
not a Canadian thing.
Wait,
How do you
didn't
not
read
have
the
AC in a
reviews?
hotel room?
It's the one
It's
you pick.
July.
It's the one you pick. Probably
You
the
picked it.
cheapest hotel ever.
That's probably why.
Totally.
That's probably why.
Blame
But
my
he
wife,
wouldn't know.
Canadian Haley.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Oh, there
really.
you go.
And the people, listen, not as attractive as in some.
All right. All right.
Okay.
We had a
go.
New York situation.
All
Remember I said
right.
New York people?
Yes.
Ugh,
All right.
throwing it out there. Overall, though, good time.
Okay. You go to a different Providence next time?
You know, I don't know. I may be a Vancouver man.
Okay.
What?
Oh, there you go. There is an interesting take on Canada.
Yes.
I liked